You're welcome to Wealth Express Arcade channel. Today we have the part two of our massive opportunity for Nigerians in the telecom sector. This is the part two. Now, in the first part, it was more or less like an introduction. We gave some analysis, about uh, the telecom sector in Nigeria generally. All right. And now, so this time around, we're doing more like a deep dive. We introduced the this special portal. We introduced the special portal in the telecom sector right now in Nigeria, and we talked about the opportunities that lie within that portal. This second part, we're going to be breaking down, you know, how much how much money that is possible for you, whether weekly or monthly, you know, with this virtual top up portal, right? And then, of course, with me, again, I have Mrs. Taiwo Arowolo. She's introduced herself in the first video. Um, and so this time, today is, like we're getting down to business. We're talking money. All right. So we want to show you what is possible, all right, in terms of money, or what is possible as regards to what you can make, okay, with this virtual top up portal that's customized for you, and you can own one with as little as 5,000 naira. That is super. All right, so Mrs. Taiwo, you're welcome. It's great to have you again on this call, on this set, on this live session. It's great to have you again.
You're most welcome, sir. Hello, everyone.
All right, that's good. So today we're not no introductions or anything. We're going straight into, first of all, what you just do is you just give like we like everyone, we're already aware now. We know what this is all about. So you're going to talk about the Top Up and Get Reward platform. You start from there. Then, because I'm only going to ask just little questions in between today, because today I want you, because today is the real deal. So the Top Up and Get Reward platform, what it's all about, or who they are, or what they are, and everything, how they are licensed, all of that. Then you now get to, okay, if you want to get involved, or you want to take advantage of the opportunity or the offerings of virtual top up and get reward, how to sign up, get in, then the packages, then the different ways you can generate wealth. So all the introduction part, of the top up and get reward platform, just brief, most important pointers, and then you get into, because today I want to talk about money throughout today. It's just about money. So the floor is yours.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome again. This, like Ia said, is the real deal. Tonight's section is the main part of this business. All right. So, briefly, let me just summarize who we are. Top Up and Get Reward is a company that retails telecom products and also render bill payment services. Okay, and the company gives an opportunity. The company is well duly licensed by the CAC and NCC, Corporate Affairs Commission, and then Nigerian Communication Commission, and also the FIRS. Okay, and the head office of the company is in Lagos, Magodo in Lagos. All right. So, as I was about saying that TopUp and Get Reward gives opportunity for you to own your BTU portal, virtual top-up portal, on their main portal, for you to have a franchise of the license they have already completed. Okay, they have gone beyond the negotiation with the service provider and all. So you can, I mean, they provide the opportunity for you to leverage on their home portal, owning a franchise, whereby you can make all your recharges, be it your airtime, your data, your PACN, your cable TVs, on this portal. And the beautiful part of it is you are not just using the portal for fun, but you are using the portal to recharge, and you will be getting rewarded based on the transaction you are doing on the BTU portal.
Okay, so first of all, people get to use this portal to recharge for themselves or
Like,
take advantage of the services rendered by Top Up and Get Reward, and then we still be rewarded for using the portal. Okay.
exactly. So what TGR is propagating is recharge your airtime, get rewarded, hence from it, DSTV, the times, hand from that, doing that, then subscribe for your PACN from the comfort of your home, just on your smartphone, then hand from such transaction.
Okay, cool. So I can recharge my phone, load data, pay cable TV subscriptions, pay for internet service, pay for my power, pay for power right on my phone, from my wherever I am, and then I still get rewarded. Okay,
Exactly.
so that means I'm cutting my expenses when I'm able to use the VTU. So that's one part of it. I'm able to save money, or I'm able to cut my expenses. And you know how much all of us,
With the
we are
situation of
always, okay, you want to say something?
Yes, I wanted to say that with the situation of the things in our economy in that country right now, there's need for people to cut down their expenses. You know, we have price hike everywhere right now. So these
Yeah,
are the things, you know, airtime and data and all of these recharges are things we cannot do without. It has
yeah,
become an addiction to us. So you need to be on the internet for your businesses, for leisure, for any kind of thing you do on the internet. We are always connected. So
yeah.
we can do without those things. Yet we want to make sure that we don't spend too much, and by so doing, we are even earning back into our pocket.
Yeah, I love that concept. Um, more like I get a discount that can be given back to me, and then I can actually, even because you mentioned about being for it to be cashable. I mean, I'm getting like I keep loading for like a month, and then I get discounts, and then that discount I can actually either cash it or withdraw it or continue to use it, to load or recharge my device. Okay, that's awesome. That one is a given. So that one is even very important right now. That's because that's one thing that is so important, especially in this very, very trying times, for our economy. And the funniest thing is these challenging times with economies, it's not just Nigeria, it's actually all over the world, really. It's all over the world.
True.
Yeah, so
Very
you can
true.
continue. Yeah, you can continue.
All right. So, and there are three categories of people with top up and get reward. The
Okay.
first category of people, I think I talked about it, but I just want to, give a summary of this part of it also. That you can be a user of this BTU portal, okay, whereby you recharge for yourself, you recharge for your immediate families, and then the second category of people are those we call the agents or the affiliates, whereby you can sell these services and make money from selling, make money from commission for the fact that you're using the portal to
Okay.
those, yes, sir. The third category are those that are business builders. They are partners with the company in the sense that we are, our aim and our goal is to build a larger database. TopUp and Get, we want to increase our database. So anyone that does that with the company, achieving the goal of the company they have been set, okay, they don't do it for free. They are compensated with incentives and bonuses. So it's amazing that while you are making promoting and building the database of the company.
Okay. So three categories of persons. So number one, we have the user. The user just basically for himself and for his family is able to use the portal to recharge, to load data, pay for other offerings, service offerings on the portal. Then we have the affiliates, right? The affiliates or vendors. Those are the guys who they intentionally on the platform or on the portal so that they can make money by selling those services to other people who may require the service. Then, of course, then you talk about the business partners. Those are those guys who help generate the database, meaning that they are promoting the Top Up and Get Reward platform. I mean, calling on everyone, close friends, family, colleagues, everyone to get on the Top and Get Reward platform to own their own customized portals and then decide to be either users, affiliates, or partners themselves. Okay,
That
yes, I mean, come on. The referral business, or let's say referrals, is part of uh, it's a strategy that many organizations, even banks, in fact, from every sector, the referral strategy is one that everyone is using right now to expand and grow their clientele base. So they reward other clients or customers that they have who help them refer or promote their platforms. I mean, it's in every sector right now. That's what's happening. That's what's
exactly.
happening. Even in real estate, that's what's happening.
Yes.
Everybody is using the referral strategy.
For every business, the marketing is the life of every business. Without
Yes, sir.
you making noise about your business, you are just playing it. Okay, you need to make noise about what you do, irrespective of the field of business you are in. So in order to do that, there are some people that are either recruited for that, or those that are does that voluntarily, or even the owners of the company making noise. You just need to make noise about your business.
Yeah, like my friend would say, um, any CEO or any boss that wants to really build a massive organization, they have to do three things. And those three things are number one, marketing. Number two, marketing. Number three, more marketing.
Endless marketing.
All right. So, so I'm with you. So, at least we've gotten that part now. So we've gotten the part of a little brief about Top Up and Get Reward. We talked about what do you call it? The categories of people that can come
Okay.
on board.
Okay.
We've also talked about the two aspects: the aspect of saving costs, and then the aspect of making money. Um, so what's the next thing now? So is it okay? Is it setting
The
up,
next,
or let's assuming I've heard all of this and I'm like, okay, well, it's not bad to have something like this. At least in these very tight economic times, let me, take advantage of this. So what do I do? What am I going to do from now?
The next thing is to get on board, is to get own your own VTU. And surprisingly, because when I came across this opportunity, I was like, it wowed me. Because surprisingly, for you to get your VTU with top up and get reward is so little, with little capital. With as low as 5,000 naira, you can own your virtual top up. And I mentioned that it's the same function of the same VTU portal that the banks uses platform, that the same usage, the same function, and you can get it as low as this. Ordinarily, VTU portal are expensive because of the certification and the licenses. But Top Up and Get Reward has given the opportunity for us to get this portal at minimum capital.
Okay, so that means so when I sign up to own my portal, there's a very little. I mean, there's little capital I can even use to own that portal. Because I know
Yes,
yesterday you talked about with as low as 5,000 naira that there are different packages, but there's a one-time payment of a minimum of 5,000 naira, which is, I mean, even teenagers can own this portal. That's what it means. Even teenagers can own the
exactly,
portal because a lot of teenagers can get 5,000 naira, can own this
exactly,
portal and take advantage of it. Which
exactly.
for me, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I actually, paid attention when you mentioned it, like 5,000 naira. Okay, and that's not bad, and it's a one-time payment for life.
It's a one time.
Wow.
There's no annual, there's no subscription or yearly subscription. It's a one time payment.
So that means that if I just even want to just be a user, once I pay the 5,000 naira, all right, that means I now have access to my own customized portal. So
Exactly.
anytime I need to use it to recharge, all I have to do is just load my portal with funds and then use it to do my recharging or use it to do my what do you call it, loading of data or paying for subscriptions. That's not bad. That's nice. That's
Exactly.
nice
And
because I actually use a service like that. It's just that um, Top of my get reward is much cheaper. And for theirs is like there's an annual renewal of the subscription. So I was just a user and I left it at that. And funny enough, they've been there for so many years and they're still there till now. I still used it 2 days ago. So when I heard about this, I was like, wow, yours sounds very exciting, very appealing, you know.
is
And you
it
said also that they've been there for years. So that means it's a sustainable venture. And that's very key. It's a sustainable venture. People must recharge. People must load data. I mean, it is more like breathing air. Without data or without recharge, it's like I see people cannot breathe or they cannot live. So, so it's really beautiful.
exactly? And before I go on with the different packages that we have, I would also want to uh, bring out some points or some reason why I personally I jumped on this opportunity. Okay, and let me just put it in bullet points. The very first one is the fact that there is so much high value of this opportunity. What do I mean? The services that this organization render is a service whereby everyone is addicted to. They are consumables, that people cannot do without. That is number one. Then there is volume. Yesterday, I mentioned the statistics NCC, their phones, they recharge their data per time, per minute, per hour. So we have volumes of the market is readily available. Okay. Then the third reason is the fact that the frequency of the usage, people burn data like water, like oxygen. Do you get? So
Yeah.
it may know that this is a sellable product. This is a sellable opportunity. Okay, then the fourth is the fact that in fact, that's the main part I love about it. There's a residual income aspect of this business in the sense that you can be sleeping, and by the time you wake up in the morning, you will have seen some little amount of money as a result of the commission that comes. Explain about that because we know that this section today is about, breaking down all of these benefits. Okay, so I just quickly want to mention all of this. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So, I've heard the reasons why you mentioned it, and please, these reasons that you decide to position yourself, just the way you put it in bullet points, I'd like you to send that to me in a chat. The same bullet points, just send it to me in a chat as well, because I want to have it with me so I can share with people. You
Okay,
understand? So that even before they even get to engage, the portal to begin to use it, I want them to already know what to expect. Okay, so like you said, it's high value. So if they know already that it's high value, they will not be reluctant, to give it a go. So now, let's now get to how to begin. So like because I know people are going to watch this by this time. They're like, "No, guys, I beg, talk. What is the cocoa? What is the cocoa? Where is the money?" So I want us to talk about that now.
okay. All right. Okay, like we've mentioned before that the amount we have that of the 5,000 naira. We call that a pearl package. With that, the benefit that is open to you is there are benefits, but they are limited. Okay, we have,
Okay.
yes, we have that of the 10,000 naira, which is called a coral package. Okay, then we have
Okay.
that 20,000 naira, which is called the emerald package. We have that of the 30,000 naira, which is called the sapphire package, the 40,000, a ruby package, 50,000 naira, a diamond package, and 100,000 naira executive diamond package. So
Okay.
I'm
So we
going to,
have
okay,
5,000 naira for the pearl package,
yes, sir,
10,000 for the coral package,
yes, sir,
20,000 for the emerald, if I'm correct, package. 30,000 is for the what do you call it? After the
fire,
emerald, the sapphire package. Then the 40,000 is the ruby package. Then the 50,000 is the diamond package, while the 100,000 is the executive package. Okay, so those are the packages. So everybody is aware now. So those are the different packages. Though the lowest is the pearl packages of which is 5,000 naira. All right. So what are the differences in these packages?
yes, we have different type of earnings on top of and get reward. We have
Okay.
what we call the activation bonus. That is when you register your account, there is always a free registration, but you need to activate your portal, your wallet, your account, or whatever you want to call it, before you can start enjoying the full features of this portal. Okay, so after registration, you need to activate. Okay, while activating, automatically and instantly, you get a 10% activation bonus of any of these packages I've just rolled out.
So number one, for if you activate any of the packages, you get 10% bonus back to
Okay.
you. That's you are giving back 10% of what you paid. So for example, if you do the pearl of 5,000, you get back 500 naira. If you do the
Exactly.
one of 10,000, you get back 1,000 naira. Like that. Okay, if you do the one of diamond, you get back 5,000 naira. You do the one of executive, you get back 10,000 naira. Okay, all right. I get that now. So
Yes.
that's the first, which is great, man. Which is great.
And for all of these packages also, you have transaction commission. That is
Okay,
every transaction we talk about, your airtime, your data, PSN, then cable TVs, all of these transactions, as you do them, you get your commission. For for airtime, you get between 2% and 2.5% of every of these transactions, depending on the service provider. We have the highest commission comes from Globe. Okay, all others
okay,
are 2%. Okay,
okay,
so yes, for your cable TVs and your PSN, you have 1% of all of your transactions. And this transaction I'm talking about, they include those ones you do for yourself and those ones you do for others. And those ones, the people that you have referred does. It's an accumulation of all of this commission.
okay. So first of all, the first way to make money is you get money rather. Number one is when you activate a package, you get back 10%. That's one. Then number
Exactly.
two, there's what we call transaction commission, meaning that now, first of all, for recharging, for loading data, for subscriptions, there are several percentages that are paid, right? So for subscriptions and all of that is 1%. For recharging is between is that 2% or 2.5%, right? For the recharging and loading of data. But what you now say is that when the transaction commissions, I make it on my own transactions, meaning that when I load or recharge, I get paid that commission. Now, that means as a user, I get paid the commission. As an
Yes.
affiliate, I get paid both my own when I recharge and when I recharge for others. Then,
Yes.
as a business partner, I earn both my own if I charge for others, and then for other people who have referred as well. When they recharge, I still get paid. Wow.
Yes. It's amazing.
So that means that um, if for example I sign up and then I have activated, then say I have let's even say 30 of my whether connections, whether friend, family, who have referred, and everybody's busy using it. That means that every now and then money just appears in my portal.
Yes, and that was why I mentioned that the residual income aspect of it caught my attention. So many a
Hmm.
time, just check
So
my portal.
Mr. Arowolo, that means you have been making some serious kulele. You have no wonder you're smiling like this and you're shining like this. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Lord, because now I have caught this vision, and I'm so excited about it. No, but I mean, sincerely, man, like this is something that every Nigerian can, should, or must be a part of. When I say can, every Nigerian can, meaning that there are some people that might like, oh no, it's not for me, but they can. They should, meaning that, man, times are tougher, man. This is something you should do. Then must is like, man, it's inevitable. Everyone is meant to have a portal like this. It's inevitable. Obviously, it's inevitable. You need to
Exactly.
have something like this because
When you mentioned, when you even mentioned can, that probably they are feeling reluctant. How about they thinking that their SIM card? So many people will tell you 15 years, 20 years, 25, 30 years. And recharges have been made on this SIM card for this number of years, and they've not gotten anything back from it. So when you are now told to get a 2% of all of these recharges, it makes a lot of sense.
I have had my SIM card since the year that the GSM services started in Nigeria. That was, is it 2000 or 2001? I can't remember now.
Oh.
That is right from that time. And I can tell you categorically, there was a time that, man, I was heavily,
Judging.
you will be charging because I had a friend, oh, sorry, I have a friend. She used to work in their customer service center, okay? And she one day she checked my account on their platform, and she was like, she
Okay.
found out that she said I was a platinum customer, a platinum user.
A VIP, VVIP.
So I just said, what's the meaning of platinum? She now told me like those are people that crazily use, load their phones. I said, yes, I do. She now asked me a question, but that haven't they called, because she's working there. And I think for those platinum people, they call them. I mean, there's something that is meant to give them. She now asked me, haven't they called me before to give me something? I said, call who? Nobody has ever called me to even say thank you for patronizing us like this. You don't get it. I had three MTN lines to tell you how.
Wow.
Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. There's always a dawning of a new day. Every time
Exactly.
there's always a dawning of a new day. So this is a dawning of a new day for me.
Mhm. I was even recently talking to one of the old staff of MTN, sharing this opportunity when she saw it for me. And she was like, man, I've worked with this organization and I know what the organization make on a monthly basis. Well, that is their business. Nobody's faulting them for that. Okay. But what we are saying is that out of this whole lot, there's an opportunity for you to take a quota back to yourself. And that was the key point for her.
Most definitely. All right. So because at least I've tried, we've gotten to a point now. Like, okay, we know the first two ways to make money. All right. So the next way.
Yes, the next way is the referral bonus. I
Okay.
love I love this part so much
Okay.
because
Let
when
me
you
hear it. Please tell me.
yeah,
Please tell me.
when you connect others, when you connect your loved ones, families, friends, even strangers, to own their VTU with top up and get reward. For every persons that connect through you, you get a 22% of whatever package they are coming in with, irrespective
Wow.
of the package you are. Even if you are on a 10,000 naira package and you have an executive diamond person coming with 100,000, you get your 22% of that 100,000.
Okay. So the third way of making money is the referral commissions, meaning that no matter the package I am on or I'm activated on, for every person that I refer, I get 22% referral commission. So
Yes,
that's 22% of the package they pay for. So
yes,
if the person paid for the executive, which is 100,000, so I'm getting about 20,000, 22,000 or so as
exactly.
commission. So that means if I refer, let's even say it's the diamond 50,000 and I get
Okay,
22%, that's about 12,000 thereabout or
yes.
so, right? So let's even say it was 10,000. So that means if I
Okay,
refer 10 persons in a month,
okay.
on that one alone, I get 100,000.
You see why I said I love that?
Okay. Okay.
So
I'm
that's
with you.
okay. So that's the third. Is it the third now? The
Yeah,
another
that's the third way.
Yes, the third way of earning on top up and get reward. So all of this I've mentioned is all of the packages. Okay. So
Okay.
now the next point is for you to now function well as a partner, as a business partner. I mentioned you need to
Yeah.
be on minimum package of the executive, which is the 50,000. Though
That
there's
diamond,
a
that's the diamond rather.
yeah the
That's the
diamond.
diamond package. Yeah.
Yes. So, and there's opportunity for you to upgrade. You can start with the 5,000 and upgrade even right from the. I'm talking from experience now. When I started with just the Coral, which is a 10,000, but I've upgraded right now from the commission I earned. I didn't take it from my bank account. I took my upgrade fee from the commission that I earned using the portal. So that's another
Okay.
advantage. And when you are upgrading, you don't pay in full, you just pay the balance. For instance, from a coral to an emerald, a coral is 10,000 naira and emerald is 20,000 naira. So because you were on coral, which was 10,000, and you want to move to an emerald of 20,000, you only upgrade using 10,000 naira, not the old 20,000 anymore.
Yeah, I get.
So there's opportunity for that. So I mentioned that for you to operate fully and enhance on the 100% benefit of making use of this portal, and as a business partner, you need to upgrade up to a 50,000 package. But never to worry, you can still earn all of these things plus the other one I'm about to mentioning right now. Yes, the next one is what we call a point value.
Okay.
Point, yes, point value accumulates and gives you the when it accumulates, it gives you the opportunity for you to earn incentives, because incentives and yes, incentive only goes to people in from coral, from coral package upward.
That's the 10,000 naira package upwards.
Yes. So
Okay.
incentive goes to them. And what do I mean? For every of these packages I've laid down, there are point value for each one of them. For the 5,000, which is the pearl, okay, you have a 10 PV. PV is point value.
So PV is the point value. So that means for the pearl, everybody that does pearl that I refer, I get
Yes.
10 PV. So if I'm on pearl and I refer people on pearl, that means first of
No,
all, because I know you mentioned,
yeah.
there's a 10 PV
You're
of
not
my
getting
own. Okay.
the 10 PV is on your own activation. Sorry, is on your own activation. For
Okay.
Yes. So for a 5,000, let me just roll out every of this, all of what each package tend to enjoy.
Okay.
Okay. So for a Cora, which is a 5,000, you first of all enjoy
For the
your
pearl,
activation.
the pearl, that's the pearl. The 5,000 is the pearl.
Yes. You first enjoy your activation bonus or
Yeah.
activation benefit of 10%, which
Yeah.
is down to 500 naira. Okay, the
Yeah.
second one is that you have the opportunity to earn commission on your recharges and that of those you refer. Do you get up to the fifth level? When I'm talking about level, what I mean is those you refer are your direct level, are your level one. Those level one refers are your level two. those those level two refers are your level three, and it goes on like that. Your 5,000 naira package, you earn commissions on transaction your referrals or people in your team does up to the fifth level. Are you
Okay.
with me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that is it. Then you also earn with still the I'm still talking about the 5,000 naira Pearl package. You also earn your referral bonus of 22% of any package your person is coming in with.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So then you now earn a 10 PV that I mentioned. That's a
Okay.
personal point value that
Okay.
because you are getting the 5,000 naira coral package.
Okay. Yeah. So what about for the people that I refer?
That is all about the 5,000 naira.
Oh, okay. So I don't benefit from. What about people that I refer? Like if I'm on the pearl and I refer others, I don't get any PVs
You don't
from
get any
others.
from
From other
others
people.
that
Okay.
registration, but you only get the commission from you get the referral bonus and you get their commission
Okay.
bonus.
I get that.
You get it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So now moving to the pearl, I mean, sorry, to the coral, which is the 10,000 naira. Okay.
Yeah.
Number one, the same thing applies. You get your 10% activation bonus. So for 10,000 naira, it will be 1,000 naira. Then you get your commission on your transaction and the transaction of those persons in your team that you have referred up to the 6th level.
Okay.
I believe by now you understand what I meant by levels.
Levels. Yes, I do.
Okay, so you earn their commissions with yours up to the 6th level. You also earn your referral commission of 22% for the Coral
Okay.
package.
Okay.
On Coral package, you now earn PV for yourself, your personal points value, which will be a 20 PV
PV. Yeah.
for pack. Then you have opportunity of earning PV of those in your first level.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it.
You get it now? So that is all about the Coral package.
Okay. So, okay, so I've understood the prayer and where the limit of the benefits come. Now I've understood the coral. Okay.
Okay.
So
So
because
moving
because sorry to cut in.
okay.
Um, Something just came to my mind now.
Okay.
I think we'll still have another, we'll have another video session where we take each package and all its benefits, then also do some postulations. So, for example, if I'm on this package, these are the benefits. Okay, let's say I want to be making, say, 200,000 a month. What do I need to do? Like, it's
Okay.
things like that. So, we'll still
Okay.
do that for each pack. So, there'll be another video where you just take one package, another video you take one like that, just so that, I want us to have a full library of
Okay.
information, all right, so that people can see it's like we're just exposing them to everything possible on the platform. It's very, very
Okay.
important. Okay. Because to be sincere with you, man, I would love to definitely. I'm already on the platform. The other one I'm using, I'm going to delete the bank account for my mobile app and then put the bank account of this one on my mobile app. You understand? So that I will not forget. I'll be loading the other one. So I'll be loading this one. And then of course encourage people because I love what this um, top up and get reward platform does because it's very, very,
Sincerely.
very right. So let's go to the next package, which is the emerald.
Yes. For the emerald, you the same thing applies. Like I said, you earn the activation bonus, activation bonus. You also earn
Yeah.
your commission for yourself and for people that you have referred up to the 7th level.
Level.
You also
Okay.
earn further bonus on every packages anybody comes in with 22%.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
on your personal PV, you earn a 40 PV.
Personally,
Then
I get 40 people. Okay.
you get 40 PV. Then you now earn PVs of persons that you refer up to the 2nd level.
Okay. All right. So that's for
So
the
that's
emerald.
for,
So now let's now go
that's for
to the
the
sapphire. That's for the emerald, right? After the
okay.
coral. So now the next one is the
Yeah,
sapphire, right? Okay.
exactly. Yes, which is the 30,000 naira.
Yeah.
So you get your activation bonus, you get your referral bonus, activation
Yeah.
bonus, and third, I mean, up to the 5th generation, or let me say 5th level. Okay, I've started using level, so 5th level. Then your PV, your personal PV is 60.
Okay. Okay. So wait for the for the emerald, you talked
Okay,
about up to this is it sixth level or yeah. That's what
for for point value.
no, I'm talking about the transaction commission.
Okay, transaction commission, yes, up to the 6th level.
That's for the emerald. So for the sapphire, it should be to the seventh level.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I just want
Yes.
to clarify that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Sapphire is to the 7th level, and the PV of your referrals are to the 3rd level.
To the third level. Okay. So that's for the sapphire. So the next one for sapphire is the ruby, which is the
The Ruby
40,000 package. Okay.
Naira package. Then with that too, you get your 10% activation fee. You get your referral bonus of 22%, and you also get commission on both your transaction and that transaction of the people that you brought in up to the up to the 8th level. Yeah, transaction commission up to the 8th level,
Okay.
while you get where you get your personal PV of 60, and you get PVs of your persons on the people in your team up to the 4th level.
All right. So that's for the ruby. So now let's go to the diamond package.
One package, yes. You can see me smiling because that's where the real deal is. Okay, 10% bonus of 22%, and you get, yes, you get your
Transaction.
your action bonus up to the 10th level.
Wow. Okay.
Now, you also get your uh, personal points of 80,
All right.
80 up, and you get personal value of your referral up to the 10th level too.
Up to the 10th. Wow.
Yes, but you
So that
don't
means the
lose
diamond.
anything.
So the diamond package actually is opening me up for massive wealth.
Exactly.
Okay. So then the last package is the executive.
Yes, the executive. So, okay,
Yeah.
is exactly called executive download.
Executive diamond. So yeah.
So with that, you have your personal PV, which is 100 as a personal
Yeah.
PV 100. You also earn your your referral commission of 22%. You also earn your transaction bonus of 10%, and you also earn up to the 10th level, both on the PV and on the commission.
Wow. So on the both on the PV and on the transaction commissions, I get up to the 10 level. Right. I think
Exactly.
that's about the same with the diamond too.
Yes, it's the same. It's the personal PV that is different.
Oh, okay. So for diamond, personal PV, where do I end it up to? Okay. Oh, it's just the PV. That's that 80 that is just different.
80 and 100,
Oh,
yeah.
got it. Okay. So now you've broken up how to make how the money comes in, which is great. So there will be technical questions that will be asked. Like some people may ask those who watch the video, maybe later on may ask, okay, what if I'm on social package, and I say, oh, maybe I don't want to refer people, it's just transaction commissions, so how much transaction commission can I make, to get up to maybe 50,000 a month, things like that. Such questions will still come up, but that's not for us now. So anyone that watches this video, what you just do is you can put your questions in the comment section, and then of course we'll be back to respond to you. Now, we can also even do videos based on the questions you ask. So on the
Okay.
frequently asked questions that will come up, we can do videos more like to answer back for the questions that are frequently asked by everyone. So now on this video right now, on the description, there will be the link for people to sign up. So the link definitely will be in the description section to register. All right. And then when you register, like I said in the previous video, you go to the menu section and check videos. You will see how to load your top up and get reward portal, how to load it, with funds from your bank account. Then there are also videos on how to activate and also how to recharge. I mean, everything is already packed up into one place for you, so you don't have any challenges at all. All right. So even personally, I will also get to do videos too, just to help everyone because I want everyone subscribe to this channel. Everybody should be on. If you are not yet on TGR, Top Up and Get Reward, if you are not yet there, you need to get there. It's now a necessity. It is now a necessity for your pockets, for your bank account, for your phones, or for your smartphones. Is now a necessity. TGR is now a necessity. That's just it. So I want everyone to use this opportunity. At least try it out and see. And it's very sustainable. So there's nothing. The risk is so small and tiny that it's really. It doesn't really do
When you
any. There's no harm at all. All right. So there'll be technical questions and we'll do videos on all these things that people want. So what I just want you to just round up on this is, please, I want you to just give me an idea, of, even if it's not your own experience,
okay.
on the platform, from those that who have even been there before you, what's the kind of monies that they said they've been seeing or have they been getting or have received. I want to hear some of those testimonials first verbally from you. I know over time we may probably even get to interview some of these people, but I just want to hear from you what is possible for anyone who is dedicated to the platform.
Yes, the possibilities are huge. Okay, I'll start from the very little one. Well, I call it little, but to some it's so so great. The fact that when you start making use of this portal, you'll be getting your recharges for free. How do I mean? Your commissions will be the money you earn and accumulate in your commission, you'll be using them for your recharges. And remember that I said that it's not limited to you using your commission for your recharges, you can withdraw them. But what I'm saying is the very first um testimony about it is the fact that you will no longer use your money to recharge. That is
So,
one. Okay.
because no, that's even a no-brainer. If,
Yeah.
for example, I'm an active partner, and people are coming through me to use the platform, especially those of us who do marketing on WhatsApp status, who do marketing on
Exactly.
Facebook, or sponsored ads, or we have funnels, or we do lead generation. I mean, if we already use such vehicles or tools for other businesses, there's nothing wrong in setting up something for TGR on. Even if just WhatsApp status every day,
Mm.
dedicated to it, letting people know, right? Running broadcast on WhatsApp, letting people know, sending message to all your contacts. If you even do that, and within a month, you can even get up to 20 to 30% involved. And once you have these people using this platform, they've activated, and even if they all said, "Oh, we're doing the payout, 5,000 naira," and they are all using the platform effectively, that
Okay.
means I'll be generating transaction commissions, which
Exactly.
I can now use to load my phone, whether for recharge or data. So that means in the short run, it's not even the long run. In the short run, I practically will be using the recharge and data for free. That's what it means.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
So, and then the other testimony about you or what you are open to get is a cash benefit or a cash incentive of 120,000 naira. And that is when you have accumulated your PV, the point value we talked about earlier. If you have accumulated a 10,000 PV, by 10,
okay.
yes, not
Oh, okay.
only
Okay, yeah, yeah. I was going to ask you. So those PV accumulations,
mm,
I was going to ask, what is done with it?
they
So
are.
that means that they actually exchange for cash.
Exactly. Like I said, they are tickets for your incentives.
Oh,
So you
okay.
can exchange them for cash. You can exchange them for the incentive
Okay, so wait, please
for, I mean,
run us through that. Run us through the
okay,
benefits of those PVs.
okay,
Accumulating those PVs. Yes.
okay. So for if you are able to accumulate your 10,000 PV, and 10,000 PV doesn't come from your personal registration or personal PVs alone. When I say not from your own referral, uh, not from your home PV that comes from
Direct
your,
referrals alone.
or it comes from the PV that comes from other people that you have referred. So the some
Especially if you're on the diamond package. Especially.
if you're on
Yeah.
the down, you are getting rich. So then if in all of this accumulates and it gets to 10,000 PVs, then you are already 1,000, I mean 120,000 naira richer.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one is if you accumulate your PV to 25,000. Okay, you also get a 750,000 travel incentive. That is, you are given the 750,000 cash for traveling
Okay.
incentive. Yeah, and sometimes the company does, I mean, translate that to the actual travel, or some they will give you the cash.
Okay.
Yes. So the when you accumulate your PV to 100, I mean, sorry, to 100,000, you get a 5 million naira cash.
Cash.
Which is we call that the first car incentive.
Oh,
First
that's for a car, right? I'm just
car.
used to get. Okay.
And you'll be paid
All right.
directly. You'll be paid
Okay.
directly in your commission wallet.
Okay.
Yes. So
Um, now
that
my eh, now my ears are tingling. Okay, continue. I'm with you.
let it feel good. Okay,
I'm
so
with you.
accumulate the PV to 250,000. Okay, you get a second car incentive of 6 million.
Okay.
And that's in cash. Then the very last one is a 500,000 PV, which gives you, which is a ticket for you to have a 10 million naira house incentive.
10 million. Okay, so let me now ask, because there's a question here.
Okay,
Um,
sir.
if I move from one PV incentive level to the next incentive level,
Okay.
is it that they are gonna are they gonna add? Is it like am I going to add up the PVs to make the next level, or they will start afresh after I've collected that other incentive to start counting the 200,000 or what? So let's say, for example, now
Okay.
I have 10,000 PV accumulation,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
I get 120,000.
Okay.
So after they give me 120,000, you say the next one is 25,000. So what
Yeah.
is it that I'm going to get a fresh 20,000, 25,000 PV, or
Mm.
am I going to get a 15,000 PV added to the 10,000? That's what I want
You're,
to know.
you're going to get a 15,000 PV added to it. Your PVs don't disappear.
Are you for real?
Yes, sir.
Wow, this is this is interesting. Okay. Hmm. All right. So now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting it.
So
All right.
it's
So
it's
the house
level
fund, the house is the house fund the last PV level.
that's the last PV level. Yes.
So what if I go beyond the 500,000?
Yeah, and then it's by the discretion of the
So
company.
I'll just go and tell the company to, okay, please give me the company.
CEO is
All
also
right. All right. So now this is the thing. Now, what what testimonies can you I know you shared what can happen, the magic of what will happen, but what testimonies can you highlight, whether yours or from others, and then what has happened to them in terms of how much they've made, or how long it took for them to make it, or is this something that maybe it's from transaction commissions, what was coming in weekly? I just want to have, because I know some people are watching, or some people will get to watch this. I just want them to
okay.
have an idea of what is possible with TGL.
Okay. Okay. For the testimonies, we have quite a number of persons that have gotten their uh, car incentives, even the first and the second. Okay,
Are you
then
following me?
TGR coin, Alaja Toibat. Okay, she has gotten all of these incentives from the 120,000 to the 750,000 to the 5 million and now to the 6 million. Okay, we have also Mr. Akin. He also have gotten all of this to his first car incentive. So we have quite a number. We have, we have Mr. Obed that has gone up to the 750. In fact, he just got that last month. Okay, and we have so many other persons that if I keep mentioning names it will be longer than what is expected. So
So
we have
no,
a lot to
the
explain
reason why
here.
I ask, the reason why I ask is so that it's relatable because you're
Okay,
calling names of people, right? When you call people's names,
yes,
especially those who watch this video, they are not
yes,
hearing somebody they know. They could say, "Oh, that one is a top marketer," so why won't he get the car? But when they're hearing names that they don't know and they're hearing regular people, it's going to make
yeah,
them believe more too that they can achieve the same. That's what I mean.
yes. Yes, so they are regular people like you and I, and they've been able to
I'm not
attain
a
this.
regular person, I'm not, I'm not a regular person. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not a regular person. No, sincerely, I'm not. So, just for everybody else, like, okay, but no,
And
I'm not being proud, but I'm not just a regular person. You understand what I'm saying? So like for me, when you're talking about okay, you now get 750,000, that one doesn't really appeal to me because we get that all the time, so like it comes irregularly. So, but I'm looking at no, see, the reason why I'm looking at this project is not even because of me per se,
okay,
because I see a possibility of nurturing people who probably may have even like thinking of giving up.
mm, yeah,
They're not even sure. Look, let me tell you something. With this fuel thing going on right now,
yeah,
uh, I'm telling you, there are some people right now, fear has hit them.
you're right.
Fear has hit them.
Mm,
If people like us that even make millions are we're already calculating like, oh more, I don't go fill my tank like you, or even if I fill my tank, I won't be going out with the car every time. I will restrict my movement. If people like us are already doing such calculations, not
mm,
because we can't afford it, but it's
exactly.
that means it's becoming even more tricky for those who are down the chain or down the strata. So
Mm,
people are already afraid like this.
mhm,
Food is going to become more expensive
mhm, mhm.
because
Yeah,
when you say petrol is expensive, it affects everything: transportation, food. It even affects rent.
everything.
So food is going to become more expensive. And people's income is not increasing.
Exactly.
Even what they make, their salaries are not increasing. So this is a solution. This because
Exactly.
this program is uh, uh, poverty proof,
Mhm.
inflation proof, frustration proof opportunity. That's what it is.
Mm.
I'm telling you, that's what it is.
It is.
So that's the reason why I'm doing this because I know, and it's because it's very sustainable. I'm not going to have any issues. We are not going to have any issues at all. That's another thing that's it's really really very key about.
Mr.
Uh,
Griffin, I must commend you for that because you didn't see this opportunity and want to bless your community, so to say. Like you are not selfish. I want to commend you for that. God bless you, sir.
yeah, I'm going to call. There are a lot of people I'll have to make calls to. Like I told you, some of them are actually community leaders. I want them to use this, to at least to bless their communities. I mean, even if it's only $1,000 peer package that those their committee members will do. I mean,
Okay.
with all of the things that are possible within these particular platforms offerings, I
Okay.
mean, what are we talking about? So there are many calls I'm going to make. There are many people. First of all my contacts, I'm going to send this to them. Even if I'll tell them, even if you don't want to become a business partner,
Okay.
when you activate the player and be using the platform,
Um,
for the
Yes,
little that you benefit from it. So I mean, so that's the thing. It's worth telling the whole world.
it
As it
is.
is. It's worth
And
telling
that's
the
why
whole
I'm
world.
passionate about it. That's why I'm so passionate about it.
Oh,
I see
all right,
something on the table.
so that means definitely there's a lot that we're going to discuss, to plan, and all of that. That will be off the so later today. Today is Friday, right? So later today, both of us will have a meeting. I don't want to do this on this call, so we can. It's already 1 hour, so we can get off this call. So later today, we're going to do. We're going to have a meeting. Probably on Google Meet or something. Let's draft some things and let's begin something. So that's just what I'm just going to say. All right. So thank you so much.
Well,
We've done 1 hour 6 minutes already, which is I think is enough time on this call. There's still going to be many more calls on this. Um, you know, so everyone, there's so much to look out for. So like I said, please in the description section, the registration link will be there. Sign up, follow the videos, go to the menu section on the top left, and then follow the videos. You see how to top up, how to recharge, and all. But we'll still do videos on all those processes as well. And then if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And then those who are subscribed, please don't joke with this opportunity. This may be something that you're going to give to people, and they will thank you for the rest of their lives. All right. So, Mrs. Arowolo, thank you so much. God bless you.
thank you.
So till we'll meet later today, let's discuss some planning. Ali, you know the way I work now. So especially when I put my mind in something,
Exactly.
so because we are in a pandemic right now. It's the fact. Yeah. We're in a pandemic. All right. So it's a different kind of pandemic, but we are in one. So it's all good. So thank you so much. All right. So God bless you. So see you later.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, later.